Hi guys, my name is Richard Davies. I'm the executive chef of Calcot Hotel and Spa in Tipperary, and I'm delighted to join you as patron for the Chef Forum Academy at Bath College. Welcome to the kitchens of Calcot. Sorry I can't be there in person due to the current circumstances, but really look forward to meeting you all in person, and hopefully you can join us for our launch of the Chef's Forum Academy at Bath College on the 5th of October at Calcot, where we'll be cooking a lunch with Chris Cleghorn and Michael Mazzero, and you'll have opportunity to have a look around Calcot. So today we're going to be going through a couple of basic stocks, or fundamental stocks, that form a lot of our stocks: sauces, soups, chowders, stews, braised meats. We're going to be cooking a basic meat stock and a white chicken stock. So in our meat stock, we're using veal bones, beef bones, and lamb bones. So we're going to start with our white chicken stock. So you've got a small stock pan. Chicken bones go straight in, and then we're going to fill it just underneath the top of the bones with cold water. So for our white chicken stock, we're going to use a white Mirepoix. I've started to leave celery out of all my stocks. You know, it does form one of the 14 most common allergens, so to reduce risk of any bad reactions, we're just leaving it out of our stocks and sauces. We're only using the white part of the leek because we're making a white stock. We don't want those dark bits of leek going brown and making our stock brown. So for our veal stock, we've got 2 kilos of veal bones, 1 kilo of lamb bones, and 1 kilo of beef bones, all supplied by Walter Rose and Son of Davies, one of my trusted suppliers, a supplier that I've used for over 12 years, fantastic quality butcher with just a great ethos behind what they do, using local suppliers where possible, and just a great quality product with fantastic service. So bones straight into the oven. We're going to roast those at 185 degrees for about an hour and 45 minutes. So for our veal stock, we use it for our Sunday sauces, our red wine sauce, our lamb sauce, our liver sauce, our red onion sauce for the gravy, for the sausage and mash. So we go through a lot of stock throughout the weeks here at Calcot. We're averaging 200 covers a day. So as you can imagine, we need a massive stock pot. We'll make about 80 litres in one go, but we do reduce that down to about 50 before we start making our stocks and sauces with it. So while our bones are in the oven, I'm going to start the Mirepoix for the meat stock. We're going to use the dark part of the leeks. We've got half a head of garlic. This is for our smaller recipe, not the big recipe. For the large recipe, we've got about 12 carrots, 3 leeks, we've got 10 onions, and they're roasted for about an hour in the oven, same temperature, 185 degrees. And then we deglaze the trays once they're roasted and really dark with water. And as you can see, we've already got that beautiful roasted, caramelized vegetable stock going into our veal stock. So you have what is already a beautiful dark caramelized veg stock that's going to form the base of our veal stock once our roasted bones are in. We put the veg at the bottom of the stock pan as well, so there's nothing worse than trying to skim a stock and you've got all the little bits of vegetables floating around and you're skimming them up and then having to put them back in. So we put them underneath the bones, so the bones hold all the veg at the bottom of the pan, and then you have a clear liquid at the top to skim all your fat off. And Mirepoix is a fundamental flavour base made up of mostly root vegetables that goes into most of our stocks and sauces. So now the leeks, as you can see, they're all nice and clean, nicely washed. We're going to drizzle that with a little bit of rapeseed oil. Again, we've started using rapeseed oil in most of our cooking, as most vegetable oil contains soybean. So again, avoiding one of those 14 common allergens, eliminating the risk as much as possible where we can. So we use the rationale to roast all our bones because it delivers a consistent product. You've got amazing convection fans, they give it a beautiful colour all over, and you know, they really are one of the most important bits of kits in the kitchen. So chicken stock is up to the boil, boiling quite hard, so we're just going to turn that down a little bit to a low boil. So after about 2 hours, our stock is ready. We're just going to pass it through that fine chinois that we talked about. It's a really fine sieve. So that is our finished stock. That's after 24 hours of cooking. It has reduced slightly as well. And you've got beautiful caramelization, beautiful colour, depth of flavour. And we're just going to pass that through our colander, and then we'll put it through a fine chinois. And that's our finished veal stock.